Alright, so welcome to the live stream. We are messing with the Super Nintendo here. I can't get the damn audio to come through and preview what's going on. I don't know if it's going through the live stream, but let's try this out. So Super Chase HQ seems like it's working. I was having some ghost inputs where it just like start inputting like weird things. Usually Mario Brothers, I can tell. Gas, brake, nitro. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so playing some Super Chase HQ. And yeah, I like this game a lot. It's been a while since I played it, so just seeing if this works, because I've had issues with this system. It was, I don't know if it was A button or what button it was, like, doing, like, crazy inputs for a while. So it says the audio input for the SNES is going through, but on my side over by the microphone here, I can't hear a damn thing. So this is one of those games that like you really have to have sound to be able to know what you're doing, like especially with like how fast and the audio cues of like the other vehicles around you. So you're trying to avoid these vehicles, and then when you get to a criminal, you're supposed to slam into their car. Alright, so this one seems like it's working just fine. Let me try Mario Brothers, because that one was really being weird. So I haven't played my Super Nintendo in like a year. Let's see if it's doing it on this one. If it's going to even load. And it doesn't look like it's going to. Good thing we're testing this out. Work. Come on. Super Mario World just doesn't want to work. Oh, cartridge slot is a little bit,
yeah.
I don't know, not clean.
Oh.
I know with yours I gave it a good...
Yeah,
There we go. Sometimes it just takes a second.
Yeah.
So let's see if we get those ghost inputs of just like Mario just jumping and jumping. Like, I forget if it's port 1 or port 2 where we were having just constant fucking... the hell? Let's see if it still does it. So last time I played this, it was just constantly spamming the A button. It's working fine now. What the hell? shit.
What?
Fell to my death. I wish I could figure out what's going on with the damn audio, why I can't get anything out. It was being weird. I don't know if it's trying to go to the output of the Yeti microphone or what it's trying to do, but I can't hear. Can you go look on the live stream and see?
Yeah, I gotta get.
Oh, okay. Doesn't look like anybody's in the chat right now, and we're just like trying to get this. I mean, I'm surprised this is working because it was doing all sorts of weird shit. Let me
What do you want me to look for?
do I have another controller up here? Oh, come on. I have my Super Famicom and my Super Nintendo up here, but did I really only just bring? Yeah, I brought one controller for myself yesterday. So, are you getting any audio from the?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can't preview the damn audio on my side.
It's echoing.
Alright, so that's working, but I can't hear the audio on my side except for on Mike's previewing the stream. Yeah, just turn the audio off on that. It's a lot of just tinkering tonight, so it's gonna be really hard to play these games without any fucking audio. Like, it's going through from that box into the Elgato, which is down below here. So we have that. I just don't get why it's not previewing. It's just probably an OBS setting, so I'm gonna probably at the end of the stream. So I mean, this isn't much of a stream. It's just, you know, me dicking around with this, so we know the system fucking works now. I have to see if player 2 has that issue with the jump constantly doing it. So we'll start up a 2-player game on Super Mario World in just a second to test out that issue. I'll go get you a controller so then we can swap between player 1 and player 2. I got the other Super Famicom controller. This is the one I think the start button doesn't work. But I think as long as I select it from here, it should work. Or is this the one that fucking works? Okay. How about you do player 1?
Sure.
I'll do player 2 and see how this goes, because right now we just have the camera on here because we're just doing tests on an actual Model 2 Super Famicom. Jeez. Super Nintendo. I don't know if they got the resize over there. Alright, so let's and then did you go 2-player?
I just hit start.
Okay.
So doesn't matter which, or
Sure.
you erase one, or
Just go to whatever. 4. 2-player game. Okay. So I don't know if the issue is just player 2 or if it was a player 1 issue or if this thing just solved itself, but this thing was for a while being really fucky. So my thing was I was just playing the Super Famicom because so we got somebody spamming. At least it's nothing like scary or anything, so
yeah.
hello. Ooh.
I'm not jumping higher.
Oh, the other jump button.
That's the other jump button.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay.
You're doing the spin jump thing. Oh shit! This is difficult. Wow.
Yeah.
Especially without sound on our side. So.
I'm just trying to get used to this layout over here. The buttons.
Oh, you fucking kidding me?
That's one that don't work.
Oh, I can try to steal. I gave you life, so I can figure that out. So this game requires the start button. My start button on this controller is fucked. Is that Mod Mario? No, it's just a Super Mario World. So this is an actual cartridge on an actual system. Yeah, and we're having issues because this game uses a start button, and this controller I got in Indiana, and I don't live in Indiana, so it'd be a long ways to be like, hey, this controller doesn't work.
Yeah.
Shit. Let me... Can I unplug yours and just try that one?
Yeah.
And then see if we're having the issue. So hopefully I don't freeze the goddamn system, because the one that you're using, it's this is before Mad Catz. It was Mad Catz, or technically this is, so this high frequency controller has a Sega Genesis kind of layout to it, so your L and R is in both places, but this is my favorite controller for this system. So it's not behaving weird.
Really?
So before it was just doing the spin jump constantly. The last time I tried to play this system, it was not functioning properly for a long time.
And now all of a sudden it's just working.
Now it's working just fine. That's why I bought the Super Famicom, because I was like, well, you know, if one system's gonna act up, I'm gonna, you know, buy the Japanese variant, so then at least I have jeez. It's a little unnerving playing it without. There we go.
Playing without what?
Sound.
Oh, yeah.
Because the cues and the timing and stuff, like, it's not completely perfect. But it looks like this is working. This is a good test to, you know, because this game uses multiple, more of the face buttons and stuff. So I think this is working all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run downstairs. I should see if the contact on here, instead of just being like, oh, this controller doesn't work, I should take it apart. It has Phillips screws. I can take that apart.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab my iPhone old school and my 8 and use the flashlight down there and see what the fuck I'm doing.
Jesus fuck, are you kidding me?
You can restart into one player mode or go into one of the other games. Top Gear is 2 players, so I can play that.
Yeah. Let's reset to 1 player.
we got another controller, so we can do player 2. I think what I want to do is just, you can play, but I'm gonna take apart the screws in this Super Famicom controller. Paul 994, hello. So we have a Super Famicom controller / Super Nintendo controller. That start button isn't working. I don't know if I can fix that, but I can try at least to clean the contacts. Got my friend Mike here. He's playing Super Mario World, and there's no sound right now on our side, so you guys can hear the sound, but we can't.
Yeah.
Makes the game more difficult, doesn't it?
Fuck. Yeah, it does.
I'll take that. I'll take that as a yes. Oh my gosh.
Right, the fucking.
Alright, so 0 screwdriver head. Let's try to get the screws out of that controller. Let's try to clean the contacts underneath the buttons here. See how much of it. So we're back here. So, yeah. I wish I had more desk space, but oh well. Of course, we don't have this one plugged in right now while Mike is playing. He has his controller plugged in. Mine's unplugged, so I don't zap myself or anything. That'd be bad. Don't do surgery on things when you have like things plugged in ever.
Yeah. They asked, how is your night going?
Night is going really good.
The pit again. This is not Mario's not my franchise.
I know Donkey Kong is yours.
I think Mario games all play like ass. I don't know why. It just don't work for me.
That's a hot take.
I think Mario handles like crap in all his games. Like, super floaty, or goes too fast, or the jumping's off. I don't know.
Well, it also
just
doesn't
I've never
help that
liked
we're
Mario.
going through a capture device and then out to the TV, so it's going to feel a little bit off. On top of, there's just a lot of lint stuck in this. What the?
I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that was either. I hope. I've never taken apart a Super Nintendo controller. Am I missing something here? I feel like... Oh yeah, I'm missing one screw. But... Yeah, I'm sorry if it's not the best way to capture it, because I should have the
That's okay. I probably
output
should
to
be
the...
standing, but I don't want to. Just
Yeah.
the microphone's right in the screen.
I'm sorry that the
No, that's
microphone is
alright.
in the weird spot. So this is what the chip looks like. This is... Wow. This controller's fucking dirty. And Mike's giving the thing the finger.
Yeah, it was.
The start button contact just looks dirty, like...
Yeah, I wonder if that'll...
Yeah, I'm trying not to, like, mess anything up, but this is what the shoulder button and the chip of the, what the fuck do you call it? The controller. So I'm going to use some alcohol and a Q-tip, and, yeah, this is cool.
Do some alcohol.
I'm not going to drink the
No, I
alcohol.
know.
No. Alcohol?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Gotta blame it on the...
I'm 30 and used to play this game a lot when I was young.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah, well, we're 35, so yeah, we definitely remember this. I'm trying to think of the first person in the house. I think his name was, well, not you, Michael, but a different Michael. I think it was over at his house I played it, but geez, this is dirty in here. So I think I'm gonna clean out this. Oh yeah, and these are just on a little hinge. Interesting. So it's interesting to see how this shit works. Besides the physical parts, I'm gonna clean out some of this because this is just nasty. Sorry. Okay, there we go. But, yeah, I'm off camera just cleaning this out a little bit. Oh, jeez, I got like dirt in the bottom of this alcohol thing.
Weird.
So at least I know to just use this for this and not for like, wounds or anything if there's.
Yeah.
I wonder if this was in a smoker's home. This controller, it's really.
Yeah, I wonder.
It's really ashy around certain spots. You get a lot of this. So got a lot of brown on the Q-tip. This part's not gonna like fix anything. It's just kind of cleaning up some of the controller that I want more clean before I put it back together.
I have to watch it, especially when people are really good at it.
Oh, good at this game, or
I
don't know.
Not gonna get that kind of gameplay out of me. Sorry.
Yeah,
no, I'm not on this game.
I've never been good at this game either, but I remember with. Oh yeah, Stasia and Nick did have this game. We got to level 32.
Oh yeah.
I think they completed it, but yeah, one day we just sat and we got to level 32.
Oh nice.
But it was mostly their work. It was mostly me dying. But I enjoyed it. Okay, well we got all this shit off of here. So looking a little bit cleaner, and that's falling out. Damn it.
Oh, fucking Yoshi, god damn it. You fucker. Now I lost the mushroom hand, Yoshi.
Oh shit.
And I got squished. Fuck.
And I lost a pin.
Oh, did you is that it?
Yeah, they have these pins that that puts the can't figure out, but anyways, it's a silver pin that keeps the shoulder button in place. Do I feel like cleaning the rest of that out? I really don't. So I think what I want to do, just put that back in place. As much as I'm like, oh, I want to clean everything, make it perfect. Clean the pieces that actually matter.
Die at the first thing you see.
I could always like have you try a different game, but all I have is racing games up here right now, and Mike's least favorite. I don't know if that's your least favorite category of game.
I don't know. I don't own any racing games.
Yeah. Gonna clean off all the electrical contacts. I'll let this dry before I put this back together too. But I wonder why like start wasn't working. I did see a little bit of like, it looked like a little bit of corrosion underneath there. I'm just gonna clean off those buttons, the rubber bits a little bit, just to see if that helps. I'm thinking, well, I mean, was it more common. I don't know if it's more common. Well, this is a Super Famicom controller, so I'm wondering if this is mostly in a Japanese home, and I don't know how many people they have that smoke over there versus people, especially the 90s, more people smoked.
Yeah.
So these pieces get really dirty. It's my first time actually taking these controllers apart, but I just hear, certain bits and pieces get dirty. And
He said, hey man, I liked your stream and subbed.
Awesome, thank you. I appreciate it very much. I love doing DDR streams, so sometimes you'll see me shirtless on here. Sometimes you'll see me just dicking around with, I'm going to start tinkering more with the camera on and just see how this stuff goes, like learning it. Right, that's clean.
Yeah, it says on there, it says your phone's got 10% left.
Battery has 10%. Yeah. All right, so we got this board clean. Let's shove it back in there. Let's see. But is that the guy that said he's in his 30s?
Yes.
And
yeah.
Nice. It's cool to see people in our, like, I don't know how to explain it, demographic of age. There we go. So that goes back in through there. Hope this works. You went into a one-player game, right?
Yeah, I did.
So after this, we'll probably go back into a two-player game. I'm not going to stick all the screws back in this, just in case I have to take this bastard apart. I don't know what else to call this thing. Yeah, so let's get this back. Do you remember when Video Game Star would have those Famiclones?
Not
So
particularly.
they had, like, remember I had that console, it was a FC Twin?
Yeah, I remember the FC Twin.
Yeah, so that's a Famiclone, basically.
Okay.
So what the Famiclones would do is they would give you a cheaper, like, you'd be able to get an NES or SNES, but it would be a lot cheaper. It'd be a ripoff, like, or knockoff. But issue with the Famiclones, there are certain games on this console, mostly on the Nintendo, that will not work. So, like, Rad Racer 2 would not work because the road wouldn't show up all the way, or there'd be graphical issues. But my dad ended up smashing all my consoles that time when I was a freshman. So I got the FC Twin so I could buy a Super Nintendo and a Nintendo in one go.
Yeah.
So that was nice. So that was like two consoles in one. I don't know if they have the protective tab to make it so it doesn't play actual Famicom games, or if they just make it region free, but this one I got bust out. There's two tabs in the back of this console, one on each side. It's just a piece of plastic. You break that out, and then if I could find a Super Famicom cartridge, then this system will play Super Famicom and Super Nintendo games. Let me know when you fuck up on this one, and then I'll...
Won't be long, I'm sure.
Yeah. But this is excellent. I'm happy that I've got somebody else that has... Why'd your dad do that? Well, let's see.
He was a very interesting fellow.
Well, I mean...
God damn
that's not a great behavior that he did that, but I got kicked out of school for this one kid. I helped this guy move in behind us, and then he wasn't very nice to me, so I went on the bus. I called him a prick. He punched me. I cried and then tattled to the teacher, and then I told the teacher was mocking me, and I'm like, you're a fucking bitch. And I slammed the door and walked out of class, and then started crying to one of the other teachers. I was a really emotional teenager. But anyways, I got kicked out of school for 3 days. So I got home, and my dad smashed all my game consoles. They were in a bag. So there was a Super Nintendo, a Nintendo, and then two Nintendo 64s, two Dreamcasts, and forgot what else I had at that point. I think that's it. But yeah, all that stuff was smashed, and a computer smashed in a bag in my garage. So it was like, it was really sucky. So does it only start button?
Only works with on player 1 starting.
Does it? That's what I was wondering, because I have it plugged into player 2. But anyways, yeah, my dad's a lot calmer now and a lot nicer. Dude.
The start button works?
Dude.
You fixed the start button?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Never mind.
So if your start button isn't working, just clean the contacts in this shit. Let me go up here and then press the start button. So, yeah. So, I don't know.
Yeah, you just go up there and press. Well, you don't.
Or you press the
start.
B button, or do you press the A button, or what's the select?
That is, yeah.
All right, and then go, and then pause button works, start button works.
Yeah.
Fucking fixed it. Oh yeah. Okay, it is that controller, because I was thinking, oh, did I accidentally mix them up? No. This one this one's a little bit more yellow. I got this one in Indiana. Why? Oh, bro, I would have cried. I cried for 3 hours straight. I was really distraught over that. I don't know if I called Mike after it happened, or I probably did.
Yeah.
My friend Mike and I have known each other for 20-some years now.
Yeah,
so
well, we've been in school longer than we've known each other.
Yeah, well, we've known each other since, like, what, first, second grade or something like that, but, like, we've been
friends since, like, fifth, sixth, fifth.
Let's, so this one's a more rare one. It's not as popular as the first two Top Gear. I think these are called Top Racer in Japan. So if you get the Super Famicom version, it's Top Racer. But over here, it's called Top Gear. But they can't use the Top Gear name because the Top Gear TV show now.
Really? That's why?
I think that's why. But Paul994, I'll check out your channel too if you have any gaming stuff or anything that's up my alley. Yeah.
If you want to use my charger, well, no, that doesn't work for your phone.
What do you mean?
Would that end work in your charging port, or is that not the right end? I don't know. Did they change the way that is, or?
iPhone 13 still has it. I don't know if the 14, when they went to USB-C, I would have to look that up. But yeah, I'm recording everything on iPhone 13.
I'm just saying because you only got 5% left if you want to use my charger, so don't die on your way. I think mine should be charged enough.
Is this gonna fucking work? It is gonna work. There we go. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know why I mentioned that story of like broken game consoles and stuff. What made me think of it's like trauma with Matt. Like, you guys come for the game. Sometimes there's stories. Sometimes there's all sorts of, stuff. Yeah, that should work. It's about the same length as what I got in there right now. I think
Really? So this wouldn't be long enough to reach your phone.
it's about the same size.
The cord's the same length.
Yes, we're talking about the cord. Let me see, actually, if I could. Let's see. Is this slightly...
I don't want it to die on you.
I know. Is this about the same?
But it's a 6-foot cord.
Here's a slightly longer.
Yeah.
How about we just use your brick, too, so then...
Okay.
Here, I'll let you plug in yours.
Okay.
We're just swapping out charger cable. But how long was it before you got a new console and play? See, and I play Fortnite on my channel because my friends told me to post it. Yeah, I'm not huge. I haven't really played Fortnite, but I mean, I can understand why people like it.
Yeah.
But Top Gear 3000, I forgot that this has a 4-player split screen. So this game, if you have the multi-tap, you can play 4 players on it. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I think I'm gonna grab this is Top Gear 3000, which is the most futuristic of the series. And then I've been trying to get every what the hell do you call it? Like every version of I'm trying to get every single Top Gear game. And there's RPM tuning on the original Xbox. Do you care if I have you on cam?
No, I don't.
Okay. But yeah, so there's like, what do you call it? This is fucking crooked. But there's RPM tuning for the Xbox. There's Daredevil on the PlayStation 2, and there's, I forgot what else. So there, I have Top Gear Overdrive, Super Bikes, Rally 1 and 2. Those are all on 64. Then you have 1, 2, and 3000. On this system. There's also, I don't know if the first one made it over to Genesis, the second one made it over to Genesis, and then it comes in the clamshell size case.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else there is, but yeah. I still play Mario, which caught my eye from time to time. Yeah, I still like Mario games. I've never been good at it.
Me either, as you could see.
Oh my goodness, yeah. But yeah, let's see. Where the heck? You got that controller? All right. I'll use the newly cleaned.
Yeah, I'm glad that fixed it.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna put computers on the bottom?
Huh.
Cheetah, the Demon, the Pegasus, acceleration low, max speed high. Let's see. Let's try the Demon.
I just press start to enter.
Yeah, or go to exit.
Okay.
Where did I put my drink?
It's right there. Next to the rubber.
Yeah, as long as I don't drink the rubbing alcohol, I think we should be fine. So I wonder if Top Gear 3... So I forget which button was boost, which is what. I didn't look through the... Gas is X. And then boost is A. So I'm the top left. Are you the top right?
Yeah, I'm the red one.
And then we just have two computers on the bottom. So it's interesting that in 2 players that they don't just give you the 2-player split screen like they did on the first 2 games. But I don't know. It's nice that they do offer you a 4-player split screen game on a Super Nintendo game. So that's... I wonder what this is called over, if they did get this in Japan in the 3rd one. But but I forget where the pit area is on this one, because the first game you always want to pit in before you run out of fuel. I didn't know that you could stream older games. Yeah, so it's an Elgato capture device with, so it's going as a, what do you call it? The RCA, the yellow, white, red,
Yeah.
to HDMI adapter, and then you go into via USB into your computer. Right now we're using a Mac Mini. I feel like this captures a lot better than some other stuff. But yeah, right now, the couch is a mess. I got the whole living room apart. We're doing electrical work. But I got my Betamax and my PlayStation 2 and Wii and all PS3 and everything on the couch. So it's just such a wreck in here. So, oh dang, you got dead last?
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could hear the audio on this. I'm glad to play this. I'm glad to see this works again. So you get 4 boosts. I only get 3? Is that how it works? I just keep using them. Frame rate gets slightly choppier with like all these players, but I'm surprised that like Super Nintendo could handle all those, honestly. I'd have to see what year this came out. If this is after the 64 came out, or if this is still one of the games before that system came out. I know Arkanoid Do It Again is 97. Do you stream a lot? I would say I stream a lot. I stream like almost every day or every other day. If it's not me doing Dance Dance Revolution, like I said, when I do DDR, I usually take my shirt off because I get frickin' warm doing it. I do my Dance Dance Revolution, we do pinball, we do these old school games, you know, we play a lot of stuff. I've been trying to grow the channel. Let's see, what time do we stream? We stream, it doesn't help that it has to be at different times because the school schedule, you know, college. Yeah. So tonight we're streaming really late, you know, it's almost, you know, 11:40 something, yeah, 11:50 our time, Central, but sometimes near 9 p.m. if I'm doing Dance Dance Revolution usually, but if I'm just, you know, don't have anything else going on, sometimes we stream earlier mid-afternoon, so if you ever see me on, feel free to pop in the chat. I always love to see, you know, people in here. This is cool. So I take it your name is Paul, because Paul994, so hi Paul, I'm Matt, and this is my friend Mike, so so weird playing this game without any sound. Mm-hmm. I've always liked the music in the Top Gear games. I have Top Gear Pocket. Oh, I forgot about Top Gear Pocket. Yeah,
that's Game Boy, I assume.
Game Boy Color. Yeah. So that won't work on the Super Nintendo. What do you call it? Adapter thingy. I want to get a Super Game Boy 2 for the Super Famicom because I think Game Boy Color games work on that. I don't excuse me. I don't know if it's region free though.
Yeah.
Or if it's locked to Japanese Game Boy games, but that would be cool because there's like Beat Mania on the Game Boy and stuff, and I don't have a Japanese Game Boy, so it'd be cool to get that one, and I don't know if that one has to have a special controller. There's a Dance Dance Revolution on Game Boy also. that with the D-pad you have to have this piece that goes over the D-pad so you can get both the arrows at the same time.
Oh, nice.
Or it uses maybe one of the buttons and one of the I forget how it does it, but it's a special adapter that goes over the face of your Game Boy. So I know that won't work not on a Game Boy, so kind of limited from getting that. Nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, same.
What part of the world are you from, dude? What's cool about streaming is like sometimes you never know. Like I thought tonight was just going to be a quiet night, and then we got someone else to chat with, and then some of our other friends, come do the pinball come do the pinball tournaments with us here, and we do arcade/pinball tournaments. So a lot of places they'll have you play a bunch of pinball machines, and then that's your tournament. I like to kind of sometimes, like the last one, I threw 2 rhythm games in there, and that really fucked you guys. That was like, everybody was like, how do I play this game? And kind of just like learning
I'm surprised even with that I still won.
I forget if it was Para. There was one game I was like, wait, Mike got the best score on this game? Like, it was one of these
It was the drums, it was the
Taiko game?
drumstick, yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe you got like the best score on the Taiko. That's amazing.
I don't know if it was by a lot, but
no, it did look like it was by a lot too.
I don't even remember what.
I wish I can't find my thing. Can't find my thing. I can't.
Thing to my thing.
She did her thing to. Oh, jeez. My mind. Heck yeah, like this is good. I was bitching and complaining because like I can't hear the audio on the game, but in playback I'll get to hear what the hell it sounds like. So where I see the barricades of, where they don't want you to drive, but is that the pit area? It doesn't. Oh shit. Eventually we'll run out of gas, like unless they don't have that in versus mode. I know one player they tell you to pit in, and
That's never happened
I don't know. Is it weird that I think there's more charm to the Top Gear games on the Super Nintendo because they look like this compared to like the Nintendo 64 or newer consoles where they're like, I like the 16-bit graphics. I think that just adds something to it that's not perfect, and if that makes any sense, just I don't know. I think the charm of this is something I really liked. I remember playing Top Gear. This guy Michael was over across the street from Quinny. When he lived in the apartment with his mom upstairs, it was really a lot of clutter, but his bedroom, he had a Super Nintendo, and we played a lot. I remember like mostly the Super Nintendo I remember playing. He had Mario World, and then he had this like Kawasaki bike game. What else did he have for Super Nintendo that I remember playing? Yeah. But anyways, I don't remember the Top Gear game until he lived across the street from that school up in this upstairs apartment thing. We'd play the first game in this series like a lot. And then I think I got Top Gear 2000 or 2000. There isn't a Top Gear 2000. Top Gear 3000 is the third one, is the future. But like the second one I got when you and I started hanging out again, probably after I threw the Kleenex box and the whole what do you call it, the Road Rash game. I think I got these games, if I'm not mistaken. I kind of want to switch from the Super Nintendo over to the So let's swap out controllers. The power adapters are different. I don't know if it's because I have... anyways, same controllers and everything. But, so this is the Japanese version. This is a Super Famicom. Mine is very yellow. The reset button doesn't work on it. And so the video output, same as a Nintendo 64. So they both use this. I don't know if GameCube also used this kind of connector for this T-shaped one. But let's swap the two consoles around here. But yeah, this is a Model 2. Don't know if this is just a Model 1. It's not in the shot anymore, but yeah. So that's the Super Famicom. It's basically Japan's version of the Super Nintendo. The slot is smaller, so you can't mod a Super Famicom to play these because the games are too wide, but you can mod one of these to play those.
Yeah.
So it's like, but why the hell do I have that? So we were at Midwest Gaming Classic. Was that the year long or?
Yes.
Did you want to play Super Mario Kart, Super Bomberman 2, or the Puyo?
I'm gonna do the Puyo.
Puyo? Cool. I played Super...
Puyo. Sorry.
Puyo. Don't tell me what to do. No. Oh. Paul is saying, I have a Japanese GameCube. Okay, so... Cool. Japanese GameCube. Tell me about this. Are there any games that are exclusive to Japanese GameCube to look for? I'm curious. Oh, it looks like there's crayon or something on here. I never noticed that. There's like a mark on here. It looks like some kid colored on it a little bit.
Little bastard.
Oh, it would help if I plugged the system in.
Oh, yeah.
For a guy that is taking electronics courses, I should know to plug something in or when to unplug something. There we go. Got it. But I'm really curious about this GameCube that he's talking about.
Yeah.
I'm acting like I don't know what GameCube is. I
never really know about.
I never had a GameCube.
I rented one once from Family Video.
What did you think of the games on it?
I only played one game. I wanted to play a Godzilla game for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So my GameCube history is extremely limited.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna sit my ass down because my back is getting sore from standing. Usually I like standing because sitting just hurts all my bits and stuff. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna sit on my big chair here. Say something other than chair. Big chair. Oh my goodness. Oh. If I can.
Too far away.
Oh my goodness, this thing has a mind of its own. It keeps sliding.
Yeah, because it's used to sitting on the carpet. But
yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This place is like just tore up right now. Okay, so let's go to... I don't know what that one is versus... We did this one last time.
Yeah, I think so.
You want to do that one or you want to try the other one?
Yeah, we can see what the other one is.
Yeah. God, it's great. That start button works. Okay, so... Wait, is that just versus computer? It says computer level, human game...
Oh, that's options, I guess.
Oh.
It says option mode.
Oh, I should read the English parts on the screen that I can read. Let's try this one. How fast do we want to try this? So I'm going to be on the right side of the screen and he's on the left side, so he's first player. What speed did you do?
I did 2.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
That's alright.
Well, the GameCube, they were able to buy a version of... Yeah, that's basically what we're doing right now, is like we're playing a Japanese game. I like the GameCube cases. Have you seen those, Mike? The GameCube versions?
I don't think so. I just noticed it's
Japanese.
Clearing it after only 2 of them instead of 4.
Oh, jeez. That's good to know the different game modes. Well, that makes it easier, right?
Yeah.
But if you attach more of them, they'll... Fuck off. Garbage. But the Japanese GameCube games have smaller cases, and they're... I don't know. The case isn't much bigger than the small disc, whereas the American packaging has to be... can make a joke about American packaging or American packages. Anyways, but yeah, over here everything has to be bigger to show off the case, and just everything had to be just huge. Whereas their cases are kind of a nice, you know, a little bit smaller. I myself think stuff in Japanese games is cooler game design. Oh yeah, I agree. I like Japanese game design better. Like this game right here, this didn't make it over here except for Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine and Kirby, and they would skin these games as like other games basically.
Yeah, me having no knowledge of that, I always thought Mean Bean Machine that this was ripping that off. Nope, it was the other way around.
It's kind of interesting. I think I knew about Mean Bean Machine from you. You're like, hey, I have this.
Yeah, and that was a game from my cousin when he gave me his Genesis. Those were his games.
That was cool. I had a 32X from someone after my dad smashed the... Oh yeah, Genesis was another one that he smashed. So the Genesis that I got, they had a 32X but none of the cables, so I couldn't use it. I had Mortal Kombat 2 for the 32X and never got to play it, so... Yeah. So I sold that stuff back. This is back before, you know, we had internet, but like we didn't really purchase things online, you know. So there we go. Yeah, the first time I played this Puyo Puyo version, so this is Puyo Puyo 2 Remix, and I don't know what the difference is between this and the regular version that's on the online Nintendo service, but
yeah, I'd have to look that up.
I think there's more levels.
Take a look at that.
But yeah, I played it and you had to get 5 Puyos attached to each other on the part I played, so I was like, holy crap. Fuck, why did I do that? Alright, 1, 2...
I don't know if 2 is easier or harder.
Oh, to just get the 2 at a time?
Yeah. It's not going so hot.
Because I'm chaining them left and right on you. But how many games, Paul, do you have for your GameCube? That's awesome. And then, did you buy the Japanese GameCube when it was new? Or was that a later purchase? I don't know, I think that's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always curious to see when people's collections of games, when they've, you know, got things, because Super Famicom, I didn't have this back in the day. I didn't even have a Super Nintendo. You had a Super Nintendo back when it was like the new thing.
I got it when it was new for Christmas in '95.
Yeah, it was so cool. Mike, he let me mod his system. I'm glad you let me do that the other day.
Of course.
And we were playing this game on his childhood system. I just like broke the tabs out on, like, here you go. Let's
If
play
it's
it.
just some stranger, I'd probably be like, no, but I'll let you do it. So.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's try a 3 difficulty.
All right.
Oh, did they have purple? It was only 3 colors before. Now we are up to 4 colors or something like that.
Yeah, it changed up the colors. Yeah.
So the first Puyo Puyo game, well, I can't even say the first Puyo. The first proper one was Puyo Puyo Tetris, but the first one that I played American-wise was Mean Bean Machine with you over at your mom's place. So, God, we were 7th grade?
Something like
I'm
that.
pretty sure that's the first time I played that, so that's, I don't know. I honestly think when you and I get to play games, it really brings me back to when we were kids.
Yeah.
Even though this wasn't the exact version that we played back then, playing on like the same like Super Nintendo or Genesis or whatever, you know, some of the stuff that we grew up with, you know, Mike and I are still finding new games for these old consoles, and I don't know, I'm glad you get to play games with me and that you don't mind, you know. Being on camera is kind of like one of those things I have to feel like I'm in the mood for. Some days I'm like, just keep the fucking camera off me, and there's sometimes I just do just the game capture, you know, but anyways.
Again, that's only another thing that I'll do with you, otherwise I don't do any camera stuff.
Does Lion and them, do they do cam, or
When
do they
he
just...
some Lion streams he uses a camera, yeah, but I prefer, well, it doesn't work that way because we're all in different places, but...
Yeah. I wish I knew more about, not phoning people in, what do you call it? Like, where you have multiple camera angles, like you have their capture and your capture, and how to get it all work together. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do the moving backgrounds and stuff that they have nowadays.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do half the streaming stuff, but I do know that I like capturing these old games. Honestly, I find a lot of comfort in the old games. You know, even if it's something I haven't played before, but it's like, oh yeah, this feels familiar because, you know, it's an older console, and I just think old consoles just give me that comfort. I don't mind, you know, PlayStation 4. I don't really care for the PlayStation 5, you know. Japanese Kirby. I have like 15 Japanese games, looking for more to add my collection, Paul says.
Okay.
Awesome. I think that's cool. I was gonna say the name of a game, but I can't say it without laughing.
Oh, well, I was just saying, well, when is that? But...
F-Zero Climax.
Oh, I wonder if that, I don't know if that's on the service or not.
Yeah, it is.
On the Nintendo service?
I think it... Oh, I forgot where I've played. I think I bought it for maybe the Wii U or something. There was somehow I played that game, but we never got... There was 2 F-Zero games that we got on GP Legend and whatever Maximum Velocity or whatever it's called. But we never got to Climax.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. My humor is really awful. My parents have very dirty senses of humor. Geez, I can't. But you get what I mean. They had a dirty sense of humor. I got it from my parents. I blame them. I think as much as my mom was always like, you need to go to church and do this and that, she's always had kind of a silly sense of humor. Japanese Kirby is so good. I'm poking my trunk out. I'm gonna see what 4 is like. Wonder if it just speeds up more.
Yeah, I wonder, because it seems slow.
Seems the same, yeah. I don't know if it's half of it is like that we don't have the music on our side, so it feels slower than when you're playing with the music, and it's...
I'm kind of glad for that. Kind of takes the stress away. Well, and I get it. I think it just adds more colors. I think that
we didn't have yellow before, did we? Oh,
I think
okay.
it just adds more colors to it.
Usually when we go down that thing, it's like how fast you want this game.
Yeah, it's not a difficulty. It's how many colors, I think.
Interesting.
Well, that wouldn't make sense for one, though, because it would just be all one color all the time, so I don't know what that means.
Let's see. Oof. Didn't like it that I did that, so then that'll drop down. I'm curious about... I want to play Sonic Riders now that I've played... not Team Sonic Racing. Sonic Racing Crossworlds,
yeah.
yes. Because they brought in the boards from Sonic Riders. I've never played Sonic Riders because that was a GameCube game. Only GameCube games I've gotten are since I've owned a Wii. And I bought a Wii... When was that system popular? Did it come out in like 07 or something like that? I don't think
Wii? I'm not even sure how long. Because I've had that red one.
I've got mine before you got yours, I think, though.
Oh, yeah, you did.
But you got yours like a couple months right after me for Christmas.
Yep. And now it's just collecting dust.
Did you ever play Wii U?
Bree had one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because we wanted Tropical Freeze.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun to play on there.
It's a good game.
Now I have it on the Switch.
Or how the hell would I know? Like, I've only seen you play it. I've never played it myself. I'm like, oh, that's a good game.
Well, no, it's true, it is.
I think, like, just because I've seen you enjoy the game, then I'm like, yeah, it must be a good one, because...
I really want to play Bonanza.
Is that what they call it?
The new one on the Switch too? Yeah. Kong Bonanza. They brought Karul back as the main villain after 20-some years.
I think it looks interesting.
Spoiler, sorry for anyone that hasn't played it yet.
But I'm just having a problem with how expensive the system is, and I don't think
I'll never own one, probably.
Well, you know what, the technical stuff, they really didn't figure out the Joy-Con drifting yet on... What sucks is I have a day one Switch, and it worked well for a while, but then I started getting the drifting issue, and so it has the drifting issue. I have 2 Joy-Cons that just don't function properly, so you know, they function when they're in the controller mode one way, but you take them out and then one of the lights is dead on the edge piece, so you can't see if it's turned on, or if you can't see if it's turned on. Whoa. Oh, bad. Alright, I'm gonna try 5. See what... I love my Switch OLED. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, this one's...
Alright.
Okay.
Roy, our friend Roy has a Switch OLED. But he also just bought a Switch too, so I should ask him if he traded his Switch OLED or if he still has it, because I'm curious. I usually don't like to buy extra handheld systems, but like a Switch OLED, that screen is nice. It's console's only like, I don't know if it's the same size, but the screen is slightly bigger, and it's a gorgeous looking screen. But I don't know, I never thought the Switch screen looked terrible. Like, some people think they look terrible. I think it looks fine.
I didn't see nothing wrong with it either.
But I mean, we grew up playing games in 480, not even 480p. Like, you know, like a lot of our, I played games on coaxial, you know, or the RF connector, you know, so, or whatever you would call that, you know, or you'd have that stupid box with the forks and stuff on the Atari. But Atari wasn't my first console. I went backwards. My friend Melina had an Atari. They had a 6-switcher and they had a 4-switcher. So we played a fuck ton of Dig Dug and Astro. I forget if it's Astro Blast or Astro Smash. It's a Atari version of a television game, but we'd play a little bit of that. I think they had Bachelorette Party, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure they had that game. Dude, I still have both of mine. Roy must have heard me, like, just mentally caught that I was mentioning. Yeah. I didn't know Roy was in the chat. Oh, yeah. This is so holy shit. So this is match 2 Puyos, but the speed is like really cranked. Fuck. Oh shit. So, Roy, screen quality wise, do you like the screen on the OLED or do you like the Switch 2 screen better? Ooh, he's dropping garbage on me. Fuck. Mike might win this one.
It'll be close, I'm sure. Well, the pressure when it's going fast like that.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Gee, I wonder who's going to win again. That's so scary.
I thought you had me for a second there. Well, I was gonna press the.
Which one? Oh.
Do you want to switch games?
What one?
Either Super Mario Kart or Super Bomberman 2.
Bomberman.
Bomberman mood. Oh yeah, I forget that there's an eject button on this one, and there's not on my.
Yeah.
OLED one is nicer than the Switch 2 screen.
Really?
Why would Nintendo release a newer console with a shittier?
I wonder if the Switch 2 is not OLED.
Don't tell me this isn't gonna fill out the screen properly again. Oh yay, there it is. Battle. So, yeah, Roy says no. Oh, so is the OLED Switch screen nicer than the
Switch 2
screen on the handheld mode? Do you want to do a tag match?
Sure, what is that? It's like
Us against... So our team against their team.
yeah.
Let's turn that way down. What the fuck is a G-bomber?
No, I can't even say.
Did you find the spot? Is that what we're...
Yeah. I was thinking a different letter of the alphabet.
Of spot?
No, just better than I can't.
Okay, tell me afterwards. And I'm out.
I am too, because I was too busy thinking of
dirty things. Add effects using hand gestures? What the fuck is...
Well, that was quick.
Wait, I couldn't even fucking move. Which one am... Oh, wait, I'm
You're
on the...
bottom.
Sometimes. Paul says other people might have different opinions, but I think they are about the same. Switch 2 is bigger. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and if you go over those numbers, it makes you go really fast or slows you down according to the number on there.
Oh, okay.
So I forget what this does. Okay, we got one of their bombers left. Oh, come on. If he could have stood a little bit closer to his... Shit. Come on. Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh, I don't want to go that slow. Go a little faster. Go a little... All right, there we go. That's just bigger than OLED. Are you gonna end up selling your OLED one, or are you keeping that one too? Because I'm wondering if somebody like plays a lot of Switch, you know, if it pays to have both of them, because then you have like...
I'm screwed.
Ooh, shit.
We got cornered in by both of ours.
Oh, you fucking... Oh my goodness, please. Wait, how is I in the path of that? Wait, is that a
time
tie?
ran out. Yeah, time ran out.
Draw.
This game looks fun, Paul said.
Yeah, this one's Super Bomberman 2. I think this also came to the, what do you call it? Super Nintendo. We're playing it on Super Famicom. I forget if America, if we only got 1 and 2, but there's 4 or 5 of them on this system. And I forget if 3 or 4 are which one they say that is the best one, but
Is that slow effect permanent until you go over a different one?
yes. Yep, so see it keeps going faster every time you go over a faster one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, that was close. I'm going so slow. Damn, get me the heck out of there. Get me out of there. Oh. Okay, there we go.
There, got that one.
Got him. Let's see if we can get this other dude. Oh, far.
Ah, he got out because the barricade.
It's the Pokemon one. Wait, so I like it better. It's just bigger. Oh, it's the Pokemon one, so I'm sure I'm keeping it. Yeah, that's cool. I miss my Pokemon Game Boy Yellow. Game Boy. Yellow Game Boy. There we go.
Yeah, I miss mine too.
Did you have a purple one?
No, I had the Pokemon red and blue. I mean the yellow and blue one.
Yeah.
The same one.
You had the same exact one I had.
Yep.
That's great.
A Pokemon carrying case for it too.
I remember that Tommy guy and I would go to... Oh, fuck. We wouldn't go to fuck. We would go to Tom's... We'd go to Tom's Drive-In and hang out, and we had the System Link cable, so we would play... I had blue and he had red. And I also had yellow, but we would switch Pokemon with the cable. I think you could battle each other too, so that was always really fun. God, that was back in... What, that'd be like 1998, 99? And so I must have been 8 or 9. But you and I weren't hanging out with each other quite yet.
No.
Like, we went to school with each other, but we didn't start hanging out till like 04. Wasn't it something like that? And then we started going skating with each other in 05. It's fucking awesome, though. I needed this kind of, like, night where we're just, like, reminiscing, playing, you know, playing games. Only GameCube. So, Paul was asking about, like, well, he was talking about his GameCube games. I have F-Zero GX and I have Bomberman Generation. And Puyo Pop Fever. So, yet another Puyo game. Oh man,
5 seconds to spare.
So Roy says, "Oh man, I remember spent my birthday money on a Game Boy Pocket. The few weeks later, the Game Boy Color came out. God, yeah, wasn't that how that shit was? Oh, and I'm fucked right away. So Mike is the white and blue one. I was the white and orange one. Oh my goodness. But this is cool. Isn't much better sitting up here instead of freezing our ass off downstairs.
Yeah, much better.
We could sit in the recliner on the couch or whatever. Yeah, I'm really happy that we got to meet Paul on here and got to see Roy, and we'll probably play a couple more games, and I should probably get to bed because I got school tomorrow. I got to see Mom.
You actually got to go into the building?
No, I'm just gonna do from right here. Our teacher is out in Marinette teaching from there. Nobody wanted to take the class in person.
Oh, really?
We have 5 people. Yeah, it's 4 or 5 people. Or yeah, I think it's 5. And then I saw the recording in where my computer dropped out. Figured out that the keyboard has a weird thing. If the cord gets pinched weird, it doesn't work.
Oh.
So I was in the middle of a, what do you call it? Teams meet with the rest of my class, and then I ended up just nice. You got him.
Yep.
But yeah, my keyboard ended up going out, so I couldn't press any buttons. So I was like, okay, I need to turn off the computer, turn it back on, and I was like, You know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna clean the basement. I'm gonna clean around here. This guy's gonna just keep talking for 2 hours. I'm gonna just watch it back at 2 times, you know, speed, so I only have to spend 45 minutes with this shit. Do you want to do another round on here or a different game?
We can do another one.
Okay. Tag or single?
Tag was fun.
Cool. Yeah. Do you want to have us on one team again, or did you want to...
Yeah, we can do that
Okay,
if you want.
let's do that.
Man off. I'm sorry.
Well, as long as we're not offing man. That just sounds deadly. Oh shoot, I forget A is to go forward, B is to go back. Let's see. I want to try this one.
Sure.
Trying to think of... Alright, so I'm the white and orange one again.
Yeah.
So we're... Alright, we're trying to blow out the mushroom. Oh, fuck me. I fucked myself.
Those mushrooms grow back.
Oh, they do?
At least it looked like it. How are they walking over that?
Oh.
I don't know what button do you press to do that?
What?
They were walking over all of them.
Beats me. Okay, so get the hell out of the way.
I'm out already.
And then...
Yeah, see how they're jumping across them?
Oh, across the rocks?
Yeah.
Oh, a Y button.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that would help.
I didn't know that there's a jump button. Was it just this level?
I have no idea. Didn't try to.
And it can clear you up through the screen,
like
top to bottom,
Yeah.
and side to side. Oh. Gosh, I don't know if I just like have phlegm in there or what's going on. Fuck. It didn't sound right at all. I'm sorry. Just. I forgot what one of the sayings. I was like, nobody can stop the beautiful black bomber. I forget, like, and then I think that's Super Bomberman R, like, so the blue bomber is, like, very sleepy. I forget the yellow one is I think the yellow one is really happy. The black bomber is very vain and kind of like, what's the Smurf? The really, Vanity. Wasn't there a Vanity Smurf
Probably,
or something like that? And he was like always looking at himself in the mirror. So I would say that the Black Bomber is very similar to like Vanity Smurf. I don't know why I thought of that. I haven't watched Smurfs in years. And if you get the glove, then you can throw the bomb.
I wasn't out. I did that. Oh no, you won. Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
What happened?
This brings a whole different element to it.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I'm glad that we got to play that Tetris game on Super Famicom too. So
Yeah.
I will have to look up if they did get a revision of their hardware, or if it always looked like how this one is with the eject button. Because I know, like, you have a Model 1 Super Nintendo, I have this Model 2 that's underneath there, so I had a choice. And what's funnier is nowadays the Model 2 is more expensive, but you don't get the option for RF.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's only the, well, I mean, you get the better video option, but you don't get the shittier option if you have an older TV or anything to plug it into. So, but you get a smaller console, so it's just slightly smaller, so I wanted the smaller footprint. That was close. I almost got hit by my own bomb.
Oh, we both got
Game Boy Pocket. What year would that be? Because
Roy's my color, so
that was like 95, 96, wasn't it?
yeah, that was the first Game Boy after the big one.
Color didn't. The Game Boy Color didn't come out till like 98 or something like that. I forget. But I remember. I think it was Christmas '98, and it had the sparkly packaging. And the cartridge, so the cartridge didn't have its own separate box. That just came in one box with the Game Boy. And I was just like so fucking excited about it.
Yeah.
I would go through so many batteries. I bought myself a brick to plug my Game Boy in. So I gave my friend John that, and then I have his childhood SP. The screen is all just fucked on it. It works, but it's not as nice. But
yeah.
Rechargeable battery, and but I lost the I lost the power brick. I didn't even get to give that to him. Yeah, so that's long gone. What time is it right now?
I don't know.
It's like shit, it's 12:38, so a little bit later than what I wanted to do. Do you want to switch games and go to Super Mario Kart, or do you what do you want to do? Or you want to play more of this?
We can do Mario Kart.
Okay, cool. Sorry, make you play all the racing games.
It's okay.
But yeah, Super Mario Kart on the Super Famicom. This is nice because these are cheap compared to paying $40 for this damn game for the Super Nintendo version.
Yeah.
Like, this has been really fucking awesome to own this game. I was talking about playing with Stasia and Nick. I gotta call them back. Okay, so that's 1 player, 2 player. Do you want to do? Let's do that. 50 or 100. Faster or slower?
Oh. Probably, I guess, I don't know, 50?
Sure. Yeah, and then I think I know who Mike's gonna choose, but
yeah, probably DK.
Yeah, I will choose Peach. I never choose her. DK Jr. Let's see. Let's try Star. I forget if Y is gas and B is, or what the.
That's B.
Why am I? I was looking at the wrong screen. I can tell that I took this thing apart and I didn't tighten it back up because it feels a little
Loose.
Yeah, you can hear the plastic creaking on mine. Where the heck is? Oh yeah, and you have the drifts with the shoulder buttons. Yep, my shoulder buttons work, so did that properly, but yeah, I did not tighten this plat. Now I can hear it creaking, but at least the start button works, but yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty creaky for being an actual Nintendo product. But yeah, I couldn't have that not working.
My controller's creak.
Yours?
Yeah, they're just.
surprised at how cheap the board looks on the inside of this one. But I don't know why I like that controller. Usually third-party controllers, get them the fuck away from me. I hate third-party controllers because they usually break. I had a Dreamcast, a Madcast controller. I broke the triggers playing Crazy Taxi 2 because there's so much of the doing the dash. So you'd press the B button and the trigger, you'd flip, flip, flip. So the trigger just stuck, and the plastic piece or something broke on it, so it trashed the controller. So it was like, if I could tell I couldn't get as good of times on Crazy Taxi or as many passengers with that controller, but it had a nice grip on it and stuff. It was a really nice looking controller, but that was like the downfall. It had shit triggers. Gaming is very interesting sometimes. All the, you know, like, yes, we like this piece of hardware. No, we don't like that piece of hardware. Like, oh, this would... Oh. If I would... There we go, that's tight. I've never on the fly just been like, I'm gonna tighten my screws in my controller. Okay. Let's see. Is this... Much better. There we go. DK. I wonder when they started making it more standard of like, okay, this is your gas button in a game.
Yeah.
And there are still games like during the Xbox and PlayStation 2 generation that were like, I forget which one. It was like, yeah, we're gonna put gas on the A button. It's like, what? You have two triggers that work just fine. But like some games would be like, oh, on the Xbox version we're gonna use the triggers, but on the PlayStation version we're gonna use the X button on the face, you know. So. Yeah. But then when they actually put the actual like hinged triggers on the, you know, like the PlayStation 3 era, then it was like, we'll finally start putting the gas button for a racing game on the trigger instead of the face button. So it's just really weird, just like the progression of like controls on racing games. Sometimes letting off the gas in the turns a little bit.
Well, I mean, there's like barely.
Like there's barely track left.
Yeah, there's barely track to stay on.
I wonder how much difference between. I know with one of the tracks, like the way those, I don't know, with those big blocks that come down and try to block you.
Oh, the flomp.
Flomp, yeah. The flomps look different, slightly, I think, between this version and the Super Nintendo, but this plays at, you know, about the same, so it doesn't make me feel like I'm playing a different game compared to like the American version. Like it's shit. Wonder if it'll let us go back to the next one, or if it'll make us redo this track. Because I got second, so wonder if it'll punish both of us.
But I wouldn't see why. It's not like a team thing.
Let us progress. All right. Oh yeah, there's those little blocks you gotta go between with those. Oh, wow. So, ooh, did you... You said you only had like Donkey Kong for a while, right? For your SNES.
Yep. Donkey Kong Country 1, and then when 2 came out, got that one, and then it wasn't until
It was a
when I was grown that when got Super Mario World.
Super Mario World.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
Another childhood one I had when I was growing up was I had Jungle Book on Super Nintendo.
I remember playing that at least once. Was that at your place, or I don't
Might
think
have
you
been.
and I
I'm
played
not
it.
sure.
Do you still have it?
No, I got rid of that because I didn't play it. But yeah, no, Donkey Kong was all I had for that system.
Was it any good, or was it just a cash grab kind of game, you think? Because sometimes Disney games were good. You know, based off of movies and stuff.
Yeah. But Donkey Kong was all I had growing up.
Oh, fuck me. Can I just get over... I was doing so good, now I'm like completely fucked. Shit. Right before the end I spun out.
Last again, what else is new?
Been playing a lot of this game lately. There was like years where I didn't get to play this game, you know, I just never had it.
Yeah.
Always had to go to Winneconne to play it, and that's, you know, that was an hour drive for us, you know. But we play at the Siegs all the time. But I was sad when they got rid of their Super Nintendo, but instead of playing this, you know, then we got to play like GoldenEye when that game was new, and Mario Kart 64, and eventually Perfect Dark. I think Nick rented Perfect Dark. I don't know if they ever owned it. I'd rent Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 and bring it over and play it on their system. From Family Video. I never rented any games from, or rent movies from like Hollywood Video when that was a thing, but I don't think I remember renting games there, and I think they were out of business by the time I started renting games at Larry's Video and Family Video.
Family Video was the main place.
Hell yeah.
So I'm glad they lasted as long as they did.
They really got to be assholes towards the end, though. Like, I had an interview with a guy there, and, you know, I thought everything was going okay, but he's like, you just, like, and I think it was a little shaken up because I fell on my skates that day before the interview, and I was all nervous. But yeah, guy stopped the interview early. He's like, "Oh yeah, you just don't have any people skills." And that was like, I retaliated at him a little bit. I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about. I have people skills. Have a nice day. I walked out of there. I think that's what I said to him. I don't think I said anything mean. I just told him, like, yeah, I have people skills. You don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, they you know, of course, because you have to do cash register and stuff, they're asking a lot of math skills and stuff, and I think some of the questions were harder just because, you know, you and I are a little bit slower with some stuff, you know. Some stuff we're really good at, but, like, I don't know, at the time especially, I was not great at math. But yeah, like, it sucked that, like, Family Video would do this thing where, did they ever do that, where they would tell you you got a fine on something even though you didn't, like you returned your things on time?
I don't remember that happening.
I remember one time I didn't rent anything from their store for a year, and when I went back they told me that I had maybe an $8 charge, that I owed them money. And it's like, I've always returned everything on time, so. But I don't know, Family Video would always get Vigilante 8 second offense. and when they moved over to this from the 64 to the strictly to the PlayStation 2 and Xbox, I remember renting Flipnik, and I rented I think I rented Fusion Frenzy one time. But yeah, do you want to try it again, or should we end for the night?
Can do in one more.
Yeah, let's try that. Just press the B or A or whatever. Let's see if how far we get on this.
Yeah, Family Video got representation in Stranger Things.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Were they around in the 80s?
I have no idea, but in their universe, they put them in the 80s.
Did the logo look the same?
Yeah, exactly the same.
Interesting. I remember Family Video from the early 2000s. But what was interesting, I bought Saw 1 and 2 on VHS. Saw 2 was like...
My copy of Roll Bounce on DVD is from there.
Nice.
Family Video.
Was this after they started selling the DVDs and stuff?
Yeah.
Like, so you could buy a pre-owned or pre-rented?
Yep, I remember it was from there because it has Family Video written in marker around the spindle.
I remember having some of those discs. I remember some of those getting stuck in my consoles and then having to take this console lid off.
I have some VHSs because they still have the Family Video sticker with the logo on the side of them.
Fuck, which one? I think my Saw 2. That VHS, people are asking, I don't know if it's worth that as much as people are asking, but people are asking like $40 for that VHS now.
That's cool.
That's the latest VHS tape that I own out of all of them, because the last one, so this is interesting. So around 04 is when they really started dropping off the amount of VHSs. A lot of stuff was like, no, you have to buy DVD. So I had the 40-year-old version, and I've owned that on every single format that has came out on. I first had it on VHS, then did I ever have it on DVD? I think Mom might have had it on DVD. Yeah, I guess I haven't owned it on DVD except for like maybe a combo pack, but yeah, I've had 40-year-old version on every single platform, and I think HD DVD is my favorite version because it has the shutters of like, so a normal picture of him, but then when you open the cover, Steve Carell's shirt comes off, and it's the scene, the waxing scene.
Oh yeah.
So where it has all the patches of skin.
That's cool.
Yeah. It'd be cool. Well, I mean, we can't really like show movies on YouTube, you know.
Yeah.
But it'd be cool to go through my video collection and just, I don't know, kind of talk about some of the collection. There's a guy, CHH, that I watch that he's always showing off his horror movies and stuff. Holy shit. We are at almost 1 in the morning, and I got class tomorrow. Oh, fuck, right in the lava.
Yeah.
It's easier to figure this out when you can hear what's going on. We'll, at least the stream part, at least they can hear what's going on. They can hear us, they can hear the game. So, I don't know, I like the new live streams up here. I think this is working good. We're not even pushing it. It's probably like, CPU is probably, CPU is bored. It's using 4.7% of my CPU right now. So
yeah, that's not bad, yeah.
60 frames, 1080p, you know, and then 480, whatever the resolution is on that game. But yeah, hell yeah. So this has been our live stream. Thank you for watching. Paul, thank you so much for subscribing. Thanks for tuning in. Roy, thanks for popping in. Anybody else that has watched, and Mike, thank you for playing games with me. I need to rest my throat. I talk too goddamn much. So, alright, have a great night. We're gonna get some sleep here. So, take care. As awkwardly, and the microphone's still on, but while I awkwardly try to find the button to stop this thing.